back to another episode of Just Your Average Baker. I'm Amelia, and in today's episode we're going to be making a mug cake. I think I'm going to do several of these mug cake videos over time, so today's mug cake video is the easiest, simplest, fastest mug cake you can do. And then later maybe I'll do a cookie mug cake and best tasting mug cake and blah 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 mug cake, but today's the easiest one. Let's get started with what you're going to need for today's mug cake. For today's mug cake, you're going to need some box cake mix, flavor of your choosing, some water, a mug, a tablespoon measurer, some vegetable oil nonstick spray, and that's everything you actually need for the cake. Just the mix and the water, really. And then optional things, I have some leftover vanilla frosting from a cake I made last week, so I'm going to be topping my cake with this. You could top yours with nothing, chocolate sauce, whipped cream. If you had some like milk chocolate chips or butterscotch chips or chopped nuts in your cupboard, you could throw these into the mix or sprinkle them on top when you were done. But these are all optional, and what you need for the cake is actually two things. So pretty easy. So your measurements might be a little bit different. You might have to play around with it depending on the size of your mug. If you have a smaller mug, you might want to half what I'm about to do. So all you're going to do is do a quick spritz of your nonstick spray, and then I'm going to take 6 tablespoons of my cake mix and 3 tablespoons of water. And by 3 tablespoons of water, I meant 4 tablespoons of water. Give that a quick mix. Then I'm just gonna put this in the microwave for about a minute, maybe a minute 30. Your cook time will be dependent upon your mug size and also your microwave power. So if you're doing half this recipe, you might only need 45 seconds to a minute. Just kind of play around with it. You've always got extra mix left over, so if you mess up the first one, give it a go a second time. And there it is, our little mug cake. It doesn't poof up very much, but it is really light and spongy inside. And like I said, you could play around with some different toppings and, you know, do whatever you like best. I'm just gonna top mine off with some leftover frosting. Just do a big dollop of this on top. Easy peasy. So that's it. That's our mug cake. It is super delicious, especially with the frosting. It's not the most flavorful cake without some sort of a topping. But it is really light, it is really fluffy. The flavor of it kind of reminds me, if you've ever had like those kids cuisines, TV dinners, reminds me of the brownies in those. So if you like those, you'll like this. But the frosting, in my opinion, or some sort of a topping really puts it over the edge. But it is, I'm just dropping it on the floor. It's just so simple to make, so really can't go wrong here. We've made it to the end of today's video. We made our super fast, super easy, super simple mug cake. Turned out delicious. Let me know, comment down below if you guys try this recipe, what you think of it, if you didn't like it, if you liked it, whatever. If you liked this video though, go ahead and actually like it, thumbs up it, whatever you do. Subscribe to the channel to see more baking videos, candy videos, food related videos in general, and I will see you guys next week. Happy baking. Bye. Get some extra frosting in there. You're good to go. You're good to go.